Boys, it's official. I've run out of ideas for videos. That's not true. I'm working on some videos right now that are going to take like literally 3-4 weeks just to film, and then probably another 2 weeks to edit. I have about 2 or 3 of those big projects on the go right now. So in the meantime, I needed a bit of a smaller idea, and I felt like I should give the backstory as to how I named my YouTube channel and my social media presence as a whole. First, I want to talk about what I recently found out my name actually means. Ethan Fosta, Fosta. It stands for, I believe, the Fighting Online Sex Trafficking Act. I didn't know this when I made my channel and I named it, but apparently I named myself after a law, a bill that was passed that is supposed to prevent sexual assault from happening online. I think that's a good thing to be associated with. I think it's good to be associated with no unconsensual sex. You know what? I'll put my name behind that any day of the week. I'll share my name with you guys. But as for the name itself, my real first and last name are Ethan Foster, Foster. But I wanted some separation between the two because I try to be mostly myself on camera. I'm trying to be as authentic as possible. This is kind of how I act in real life most of the time. I'm usually chaotic and loud, and I'm making jokes about everything. So that's how I try to act on camera. But like, who I am in my videos is not entirely the same as who I am in real life, right? You gotta have some separation of like, sometimes I'll go above and beyond and make stupid jokes and be a little bit more chaotic for the sake of the video. Even though I'm like very similar to that in real life, sometimes I go a little far in my videos just to make it more entertaining, right? And so I wanted the separation, but I also wanted it to be my name at the same time, so the compromise I came to was making it very similar to my name, making it basically my name. And to that, I could have also just like made some other name, some like gamer name. All these people come up with fake names online these days, like Mr. Beast. That's not his real name. Believe it or not, Mr. Beast is not legally named Mr. Beast. I could have done that, but that feels like it's not personal enough, you know? Having it be my actual name is too personal, but having it be a completely random, unmeaningful name is not personal enough to me. So this was the middle ground. How I actually came up with the name, though, was really interesting. I was thinking about starting an Instagram, and I wanted a unique handle that was also like very readable and very short. And so I looked for inspiration in a few different creators who had come up with their own Instagram handles. 2 members of the Sidemen, Bazinga and more specifically Vicstar. I saw Vicstar, his Instagram handle is at Vixtagram. I'm pretty sure it's at Vixtagram. It was at one point, I heard that. I think Bazinga has Bazingagram. So I thought, okay, how could I make mine like that? Like, that's clever, that's unique. You have the Instagram title in there. It makes sense, it's cool, it's clever. So then I'm like, okay, Ethan Foster, Fostagram. I came up with Ethan Fostagram as my Instagram handle because I thought that'd be really good. So I made an account, I registered it under the username Ethan Fostagram. It only took me a few minutes to realize, though, that I could get rid of the gram part. If I got rid of the gram, like a drug addict does... That was a bad joke, I'm cutting that. I had an idea for a joke, but it went nowhere. So I cut the gram part, and it still worked perfectly fine. It's like if you say my name with a weird European accent. You're like from Scotland or something, go, oh, Ethan Foster. It's Ethan Foster. And so that's how I started saying it. And because the Instagram wasn't taken, I decided to check all of the other social media platforms. YouTube wasn't taken. TikTok wasn't taken. Twitter, I didn't bother checking because I hate Twitter and don't use it. It's toxic. I still think it's so funny that it's the Fighting Online Sex Trafficking Act. I figured that out like 2 weeks ago. And at first I'm like, ooh, I'm not sure I want to be associated with that. Then I thought, actually, being associated with legislation that says unconsensual intercourse is a bad thing is probably something that I wouldn't mind attaching my brand image to. Someone also told me that apparently Fosta is the name of an Australian beer company. And apparently they had really weird, wacky ads back in the day. Let's look it up. Beatboxing while my YouTube loads. I have no musical talent. My computer is dimming. I'm using an iMac for lighting because I have nothing else. So I press a button so that it doesn't fall asleep. I have no musical talent, but I sing anyway because I'm really bored. Foster beer ad. I know there's also Foster's beer, which is my real last name, which is funny how they're both beer companies. Maybe I'm just destined to be an alcoholic. When I went to England, you can drink in pubs over there at the age of 16, and so I did, and it was only fitting I ordered a Foster's. Let's see. I don't know if this is even a real thing. Oh, that's what it was. How to speak Australian. That was what the ads are.
How to speak Australian.
Let's watch together. I don't know if you can see.
Long distance relationship. Beer. Foster's, Australian for beer.
Foster's.
How to speak Australian.
This is funny.
Gold digger.
Wait, no, he was lying. It's not Foster's. It's Foster's. It is Foster's. It's the same one I had in England. The guy lied to me. It literally says here, Foster's beer commercial. It's not Foster's beer commercial. Okay, well apparently I'm no longer an alcoholic because I changed my name on YouTube. Perfect. Anyways, I wanted to end this video. I don't know why I put my knee up. Now can you all see my hairy knee now? My overly hairy body. Ooh, yeah, you like that, don't you? I certainly don't. My flip-flop just fell off. I've been wearing flip-flops in the house because they're comfy and I can't afford slippers. I wanted to end this video by saying I have a ton of cool, big projects I'm working on right now. Just be patient. Be patient, my children. Be patient, my children. I have some lower effort videos like this one that I'm going to put out over the next few days. Not all lower effort, just I'm not going to do much editing on these. I'm not going to hyper edit these videos. I'm just going to kind of record them, get rid of the awkward pauses, and move on and upload it. I'm not going to think too much about thumbnails or anything either. But what I've realized on YouTube is that I can't just make videos that I enjoy making. Unfortunately, I have to make videos that the algorithm actually wants. So I'm working on some of those right now. Hopefully they'll come out in a month or so. I'm not really sure. I have some funny ones I'm working on. One of my ideas is using WikiHow to get a girlfriend on Tinder. That one is going to be funny, I think. See if that one even works out. I have one in the works called How I Convinced 300 People That I'm Jeff Bezos. It is a really funny one. I've done most of the recording for that one already. I just have to edit it, and the editing for that takes so long. But just to keep you in the loop, I think my next couple videos are going to be reacting to videos that I scrapped. I have probably like 7 full videos that are more or less fully filmed that I cut. I had mostly shorts. I have 40 minutes of a video that I never uploaded. And I also have some Google Docs scripting that I had done for videos that just never went anywhere. So I'm going to do a video reacting to my old ideas, my old videos that I ended up scrapping. That's coming up soon, probably in like a week from now. And I just made a video reacting to fan edits, but I completely forgot that I actually have more than one fan edit now. There's this other guy, his name's Fazdus Wisdom. I think I pronounced that right. He's really cool. He's been encouraging me. We've been messaging a bit on Instagram. He's a cool dude. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, on his channel he made a couple of parodies of what I'm doing. And so I'm going to react to those in another video. He also made a couple memes that I'm going to share with you all because they're really funny. And in that video, I told him I would mention this. I completely forgot to mention his VHS work that he did. He helped with the parody that Dalek made. Dalek 2004 made the parody, but he did a VHS transfer, made it look all super neat. And he wanted credit for that. So here's your credit. I'll leave you in the description, man. Thank you for that. It was all cool. I'm still amazed over that whole fan edit thing. This video took a weird direction, didn't it? I've just more or less been ranting to a camera. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, though. I hope you guys enjoyed this less structured video. It's just a bunch of things that I wanted to talk about, and here's where I did it. Enjoy, like, subscribe, or don't. Please do, though. My self-esteem needs it. I always say that. Bye!